Today I'm going to show you how to use the intelliJ Rebase feature to change your commit messages and change the commit history after the fact. Now, this is something you can only use before pushing. So say you have a bunch of things committed but not pushed yet, that's the moment where you can use this feature. So for instance, here right now I have the push commits window open. So this I just open with Control-Shift-K. So I have this open, and here I see the history of what I might want to commit or push rather. It is already committed. I want to push these. So now let's say I want to change this. I want to change how these are. I want to change the order, or I want to let's go for a specific one. Let's combine these two. These two commits I want to combine into one commit because they are related. They're relevant to be added and into one. So now we cancel out of this. We won't push. Instead, we'll run vcs git rebase. Now, this gives us the option to say, okay, so which branch am I on, and onto which branch do I want to change these? Now, since I want to just commit these or push these to the remote same named branch, ms2 itw new concept, I'll actually just say the same onto. So the branch that I'm on and the onto branch are the same. When I then hit rebase, so first of all, make sure that interactive is checked, right? So because when that is checked, you can do it in this interactive version that intelliJ offers. Okay, so if I choose rebase now, I get this window here. This window lists all of my commits in reverse order. And now we said that we want to combine these two, right? So if we want to combine these two, we start with the lowest one. So I could reorder them. We could reorder them first of all. Yeah. So let's do this. And so it's doing some changes. It's rebased successfully. Now if I push, you can see it's reordered them. So now the shorter one is up top, and then comes this one. So that works first of all. Second, let's try the next thing. Let's try what we just talked about, where we actually change these together. We merge them into one. So how do we do this? We actually choose squash. So it's important which one you squash, because it always squashes with the previous one or the next one in the reverse order. So if I squash here, these two will be combined. If I squash and this one, then these two will be combined. All right? So that's important. If I squash these two, then all these three will be combined onto this one. All right? Okay. So let's undo this again, and let's hit squash on this one. And let's hit start rebase. Now we'll get a window. It looks a little bit like an error message, but really it's a large input that we can change, and it gives us some information. Basically, it's saying this is the first commit. Oh, it's 3 times the same. All right. This is the second commit message, this one here. And now please enter the commit message for your changes. Line starting with the dash will be ignored. So right now, it's giving us just information, and I think I know what's going on here. Anything in this dialog that does not start with a pound is going to be combined into this new commit message. So really what we're supposed to do here is so let's rename, let's copy this one out. So this is the one commit message. This is the other one. And let's go ahead and delete everything else. So line break, delete everything else. Okay, so now we can combine these two into one commit message that actually makes sense, that combines these two commits. So use dialog blah, 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 instead of toaster error for multiple do action methods. All right, so then we can remove this one. And if we now say resume rebase, it'll use this new commit message as the combined commit message for this squash. So if I now do Control-Shift-K, we see that now this method, this commit method message is used for these 3 changes, and the other 2 are intact. So that was just a quick demonstration for you guys for how to use Rebase. We'll probably learn more about Rebase in the future, and then I'll just record more videos. All right, bye.